crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb and Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb and Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. We are not liable for any personal financial decisions. This is for entertainment purposes only.
I don't know why he's doing that. Hello, guys.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I wasn't doing anything. Nothing at all. I was nothing. Hey, guys, if you haven't already, smash that golden like button. 2 thumbs. One from me, one from Trent. We got the golden like button. Guys, this is going to be gifted to somebody at one point in time, just so you know. And Daly's in the running for it right now. So smash that golden like button. Like that. You have a subscribe button here, your ring-a-ding-ding, and your ring-a-ding-ding. If you haven't already, guys, you can find that bell over there on YouTube. Also, Kick and Rumble, they have the most blessed heart bell over there that you guys just have to go over there and find that too. And, you know, just help support the other areas of the category. Guys, I do notice we have 654 subscribers, but we don't have 654 followers on X. If you want to help support us, another way is follow us on X because we're trying to grow an X account.
Yeah.
And on that note, Grant has something super special he's going to tell you guys.
I do.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to the show. You know, crypto does what crypto does, and we come here and do what we do every day, which happens to be talking about crypto, but also
you see a chart. You said
Uh,
keep the thumb trophy and send me that silver amendment right now.
but guys, today I am bringing you an 805.
You know what's better than 805?
Huh?
You know what's better than 805? 916.
Sure. Yeah, I didn't make it out to my garage fridge in time to pour something else. Also, I just had something a little earlier, and you know, this is just I tried that, it's dank. This is just kind of, you know, what I'm feeling a little more right now. So
I don't really like dank a lot.
It's a blonde ale from Firestone Walker Brewing Company, coming in at
And they're located in Washington State.
4.7%, so a lower ABV. And for a while, like when it first came out, you could really only get it in California. You know, it's one of my favorite store-bought beers, and you know, and then they in recent years you can find it all over the place now. I don't know if you can find it past like, all along the West Coast, but I don't know if you can find it past like maybe Utah or something. But definitely the further east you get, the harder it is to find. So, yeah.
I want you to find it, Trent. I have a phase Elysian dust. It's
Nice.
great. Hey, Daily, do they have Elysian out there? Have you tried Elysian? Tell me what's your favorite one. Oh.
Terraform.
You're right. Oh yeah, thanks guys. Just get the full load. Yeah, there it is.
Dang, man.
Hey, thank you, Daily. I'm glad that you appreciate my sense of humor. It's a hard thing to come by sometimes. But welcome in, DZ. Welcome in, Daily. Chara. What up, everybody? Moonad. New. What you guys think? Moonad. Like gonad?
Monad, I think it is.
Monad.
Why does that sound so familiar? Is that the lending platform that Coinbase is using?
Hell, I don't know. Well, here's what happened in crypto today on Cointelegraph. Japanese watchdog to require exchange to hold liability reserves report. What is the Japanese watchdog?
I don't know.
Oh, well, the financial services agency in Japan will reportedly acquire cryptocurrencies exchange to maintain liability services as part of measures to guard against hacks to unforeseen events. According to a Monday Nikkei report, Japan's FSA will revise its requirements for local companies to include methods for quickly compensating users affected by security breaches or other causes. The financial watchdog reportedly cited recent hacks of global exchanges as part of the reason behind the change. The Financial System Council, an advisory body to the FSA, is set to release a report on the matter following a meeting on Wednesday. One of the expected recommendations would require crypto firms to create liability reserve funds. The move forward reports that the FSA plans to review regulations that would allow banks to purchase and hold crypto assets. Japan remains a country with high concentrated crypto users, with about 12 million accounts registered as of February. According to the data, the FSA country has a population of 123 million. $1.9 billion exodus and flicker of hope hits crypto investment funds, coin shares. Cryptocurrencies, and you know what we should really be covering today, Trent? You should pull it up. The Michael Saylor and Jamie Dimon, the strategy thing.
I don't know if I saw it. I have the Crypto in America newsletter pulled up.
But you know what I'm talking about, though?
Not exactly, no.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Do they cover it? I'm kind of curious if they cover it. So they don't cover it. Interesting. So what's happening right now is, you know how MicroStrategies has been... Oh, here it is. I found it. Right, stock surge after JP Morgan price target. Sorry, is this it? No, I don't think that is it. Where is it at? So what's happening right now, Trent, is that it's rumored... You know what? I got you, Trent. Guys, we're going to take Trent on a road trip down memory lane. Share this tab instead. Okay. So do you know who Max Kaiser is, Trent?
Yeah, I mean, roughly. He's like an OG Bitcoiner, right?
Yes. I think this is him, I believe. I believe this is Max Kaiser. Okay, so here he goes. Here we go. Wow, he tweets a lot. 8 hours ago. Come on, man. We're gonna keep on scrolling till I find the segment I want to share with Trent today. Crash JP Morgan buy MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. Okay, so here it is, Trent. Or it's part of it. Unconfirmed, JP Morgan appears to have existentially threatening short on MicroStrategy position that can potentially bankrupt JP Morgan if MicroStrategy hits 50% 50% higher above Friday's close. GameStop vibes intensify. You know what's really crazy about that though, Trent? I'm trying to find like the longer article of it. And I'm just gonna kind of push against the grain and play a little bit of devil's advocate here. If MicroStrategy goes up 50% and bankrupts JP Morgan, is that bullish or bearish for Bitcoin?
MicroStrategy is going up to bankrupt JP Morgan.
Yeah, because they had that short.
That's bullish, right?
I don't know, because I feel like JP Morgan's such a huge bank and that they have their fingers in everything. I'm pretty sure like it would cripple our economy for a good little bit. And think about if they went under, think about like what FTX went under, how many other companies would go under if JP Morgan goes under?
Yeah. I mean, and a lot of those companies would be holders of Bitcoin, presumably. You know, I don't know. It's a mixed bag because Bitcoin is very much like integrated into the TradFi space. It's separate from it, but it's part of it at the same time.
Did you see this too, Trent? Check this out, Trent. Grant Cardone, I canceled my JP Morgan account and moved entire accounts to Wells. Also, don't use the Chase credit card if you're worried about fraud. More to come. Boycott JP Morgan. Close your account. Move your money. Tell your friends. What do you think about that? I mean, he's a billionaire hedge fund guy too, right?
Because of the fear of a MicroStrategy-induced bankruptcy, right? Am I understanding this right?
Because they are trying to destroy Bitcoin by shorting MicroStrategy to zero and trying to force him to sell.
That dang.
DZ says, I used to work for JP Morgan and they were so effing cheap. My pay was like 16 an hour at 21 years old. How long ago was that, DZ? So I could try to figure out how old you are. I'm not trying to be creepy, but I'm just generally curious as a human being. You were making $16 an hour at 21. I mean, if you're like 83, that's pretty good at 21.
Yeah,
$15 an hour. But if you're like 25 and you're making $16 an hour, that's not very good. Oh, you're 33. Okay, that's not super great, I guess. Yeah, that's not that great. Trent, what were you making when you were 33 or 21?
Oh, when I was 21?
Yeah.
Oh, peanuts. I mean,
did you have something to read too?
Well, yeah. When I was 21, when I was 22, geez, I don't know. What was I doing when I was 21? I know what I was doing. I was at Costco. Oh, yeah. I was really just working for a Christian bookstore. And like there was also a large thrift store next to it, you know, the kind where like they go get stuff from like a homeless person thrift store? No, from yard sales and then resell it for, higher prices. It's actually a pretty lucrative business. If you know what you're doing. Yeah, right. But I would because other people, get into it and then they rent out space inside of your store. And then, so you're collecting space rent from all of the resellers. So I was like vacuuming floors for the lady that owned that and doing some other work, sometimes moving, loading furniture. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Well, $100 an hour, that's good money, DZ. Clearly you're doing better than Chase. I think when I was 21, I was making, I was at Fred Meyer's when I was 18 and I went to Costco when I was I think I was probably making $16 an hour also. Can't have been that much more, maybe 17 around that time. Yeah. I can make $100 an hour on or damn near close to it. When I get triple time, I'm like 120 an hour, but I haven't got that in an effing long time. Like I think I've told you guys how much I make. Last year, I grossed 105, and I took 3 months off to take care of my wife after she had the baby. But I'm hoping I don't make anything more than 150 because if I get bumped in that 22 tax bracket, I'm gonna be
effing pissed. You want to read your article, Trent?
Yes, here I go. Okay, so Stand with Crypto gears up for 2026 midterms with candidate survey. Welcome to the Monday edition of Crypto in America newsletter. A top crypto advocacy group is surveying 2026 candidates. Elizabeth Warren finds rare common ground. Toast if you don't like Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, anyone remember that video of Elizabeth Warren? It's like she's drinking an IPA and she's like, feels like she's doing what the cool kids do. It's so out of place. It's like, put that back and like reach for a Keystone Light or something. Anyways, Elizabeth Warren finds rare common ground with the crypto industry and what to watch this week. Stand with Crypto, one of the industry's top advocacy groups, is gearing up for the 2026 midterms by surveying federal and state candidates on where they stand on key crypto issues. Crypto in America has learned. The survey, sent out this week, asks candidates about their views on individual rights to custody, digital assets, innovation, debanking, crypto mining, consumer protections, and more. It also asks whether they have personally bought, sold, or used cryptocurrency or blockchain apps. Backed by Coinbase, Stand with Crypto runs grassroots advocacy nationwide and offers an online tool that grades politicians on their crypto friendliness from A to F. If you are on Coinbase, you probably have seen Stand with Crypto like integrated into the platform, because whenever there's a key thing that you need to reach out to your senator about and write your senator, you can actually just click a button in Coinbase and it'll do it for you, because it's integrated with Stand with Crypto, and it's a really great way for all of us to make our voice heard. Because honestly, I know you guys, and I know myself, and I know we're not all out there like drafting an email to our senator when something important is going on, but we need to be. And whether you have Coinbase or not, you can still go directly to Stand with Crypto. Let me click on the tool and see where it takes me. Share this tab instead. So you can just go to the site standwithcrypto.org and do it that way, if you're not on Coinbase. But it is a good way to make our voices heard. The tool gained popularity in the 2024 election, and the SWC says new survey data will be used to update it for the midterms. Crypto is already having a transformational impact on our economy, and we need pro-crypto candidates to ensure the U.S. maintains its dominant global position, said Stand with Crypto's community director, Mason Lina. It is unclear whether crypto will have as big an impact in the midterms as it did last year, when industry-backed super PACs spent over $130 million to influence races and helped elect more than 250 pro-crypto candidates to Congress. But industry leaders say they aren't backing down just yet. I think that's true. I think that trend is only going to, the power of crypto lobbying is only going to grow stronger and stronger. Just like any...
Daily has a question for you.
Huh? What? Oh, DZ?
Your Daily.
Daily? Are you can? Am I can? What?
I don't know. I was asking you.
He's asking. It seems like he's asking you, not me.
What?
Okay. Anyways, let's see. Am I still on the screen? All right. Here we go. Elizabeth Warren backs crypto and fight to keep open banking rule. It's like, what's the catch to this? Like, where's the floor going to drop out under you? Crypto has found an unlikely ally in its fight to preserve the open banking rule. In a letter last week, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat of Massachusetts, urged the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau to bar banks and data providers from charging consumer fees to access their financial data. A rare point of agreement with an industry she has so often clashed with. Like Warren, crypto companies also want the CFPB to reinstate the 2024 Personal Financial Data Rights Rule in full. The rule, an extension of Section 1033 of the Dodd-Frank Act, gives consumers control over their financial data and makes it easier to share with authorized third parties they choose to link their bank accounts to. Big banks like JP Morgan have pushed back on the rule, citing competition and cybersecurity concerns. They argue that broad third-party access could threaten consumer data. Banks also believe they should be compensated for providing unfettered access to consumer data, which is considered extremely valuable because it gives unique insights into consumer spending habits. So there you go. The bank is selling your data. And we knew this, but you know what else?
JP Morgan.
What else are they going to what else are they going to want to sell in the future? Today, they're selling your data. Tomorrow, they might be selling your soul.
Well, BlackRock's selling XRP Bitcoin right now.
Yeah. See, I'll skip down here. What to watch this week? Monday. So this already passed, but Franklin Templeton's XRP ETF debut on NYSE ARCA under the ticker XRPZ. While Grayscale's Dogecoin ETF and its XRP ETF also begin trading. A new Layer 1 blockchain, Monad, is launching its public mainnet along with its native token, Mon. Hey, there you go. There's our answer. Tuesday, 8:30 a.m., the Commerce Department will release delayed September retail sales data, and the BLS will publish the delayed September Producer Price Index. Okay, so we're going to see that data that was delayed during the government shutdown. Like it's going to end up coming out. And that's a good thing, because there has been some hoopla over the fact that like the December FOMC meeting is going to be like operating under blind data. They say it's blind, but I mean we know what's going on. Like unemployment's getting worse, the job market is constricting, and inflation is only getting better if you fudge the numbers. But we know what's going on, but they say it would be blind. Anyways, we want this delayed data to come out before that meeting because, we don't want an excuse. And that's what it would be. We don't want an excuse to not slash rates again. So the conference board releases its November Consumer Confidence Survey, and 4 p.m. Tuesday, Bitcoin miner CleanSpark reports fiscal fourth quarter earnings. And there you go. Thursday is what is Thursday, guys? Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, do you know what the original name for that holiday was?
Gobble Day.
Yeah, what the original term what they used?
Gobble Day.
No.
Oh.
You don't know?
No.
It's Happy Pilgrim Survival Day, but it was just too long, so they shortened it.
Okay.
Also, they Americanized it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with that. I mean,
I just totally made that up.
Oh, okay. Either way, I mean, I'm down with Pilgrim Survival. I mean, it's good that the Pilgrims did in fact survive because, hey, it laid the foundation.
How we do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you ever seen the Pilgrims Rock and they're like global warming's real, the water's level are rising, and then the Pilgrims Rock is still there and it's still in the same spot they left it, and it's still like no water has gone up or below it.
Bro. Well, you want to roll into some
bubbles? Yeah, I'll bubble you up anytime, Trent. You don't have
bubble.
to ask nicely. Bubble gobble, gobble bubble.
Gobble gobble, bubble bubble.
Guys, check out the top 100. We have Caspa making some moves, up 11%. Zcash down 12%. Dude, it went up to like $700, and now it's down to 510. That's down 30%. Feel bad for anybody who's buying that top. Anybody buying that top? We got Bonk coming up. Yeah, everybody knows Bonk's my favorite meme coin, even though I hold Turbo, but Bonk's still my favorite. There's no take backs once you start. You got Sui pumped up 10% today. Let's freaking go. SPX making a little bit of moves. XRP, the ETF's got them rolling. You see them rolling. Undo, 3.1%. Take a look at the top 200, because why the hell not? We have Fartcoin trying to make some moves, man. Trying to make some moves. Didn't get a higher high though, so it could be on the rocks. Zebek over here. Hey, here's Monad, Trent. Monad, 345 million market cap. Monad, Trent, is only 1 day old.
Hey, that's something that those 1 day old coins are something to keep an eye on.
You see what Daly said?
My H-bar made some moves. There you go.
No, the one before that.
Oh, T-Square looks like the OG Pilgrim. Oh, hey, gobbling up. Trent must be Adam's gay cousin. Hey, Shara, I'm sorry, man. I'm just realizing that I forgot to respond to your text, but I will though. I will.
Trent, did you see my wig?
No. I did see your wig. I also didn't see the comment that got banned. But I'm sure he was a scammer. So good on the person who banned them.
You don't need to thank me, Trent. I was
gonna say, unless that was just UT Square, then also good on you too.
No, where this came from, right? You guys have any guesses? I mean, it's not here, clearly, right? Well, we were digging through the garbage one day, and I see this hanging on a doll, and it has these suction cups. There was suction cup to its head. So I grabbed one of these ear flaps, and I just ripped this bad boy off, and I was like, hey, this looks pretty good. So I stuck it on my head like that, just like that. Now it looks like, now I feel like it looks to me like a turkey or a grandma, like from something from Mrs. Doubtfire, Double Fire. Double Doubtfire. Okay, you ever seen any? You know who Robin Williams is, Trent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just asking because I didn't think you did.
No, I do.
Useless coin pumping. All right, guys, jump into some coin glass. See what we got going on today. I'm kind of curious what the Bitcoin gains are for November. Now I'm only down. I get 20%, guys, for the month of November. Trent, do you feel like your 4-year cycle's in the dumpster and we are in a new bottom of a bear market and about to rock it up?
Well, in short, just to recap, what I've been saying is I think the 4-year cycle is I think dead is a harsh word, because I just think dead is a harsh word.
How about unalive?
I think that the 4-year cycle is undergoing, such dramatic change that it can no longer rightly be called a 4-year cycle. However, the Bitcoin halving will continue to have an effect on demand, for sure. And I think that in a lot of ways, 2025 was the bear market. Now, when I say was the bear market, you have to get it out of your head. This habit of thinking about an 80% correction on Bitcoin and 99% drawdowns on altcoins and a 18 months long sort of bear market, that's just drudging and feels like it's never going to end. And if the crash doesn't shake everyone out, then the patience horizon after the crash is bottomed is what will shake people out. Like, in one sense, 2025 has been like that in terms of testing people's patience horizon in a way that it's never been tested before, because we all wanted to cash out in Q4, right? And at every turn, alt season has been delayed for all of 2025. And not only that, like, altcoins are down for the year, and Bitcoin from the yearly open, it's sort of given up all of its gains and created like a spinning top, a doji candle on the 1 year. So, it's gone up, and then it came right back down to basically where it opens the year at. And now, actually, I believe, dash, or I'm leaving.
We already lost 2 subscribers, Daniel. You can't joke with this.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, we were at 656.
Oh yeah, but we ticked down to 654 before the stream started, so it wasn't Daly's joking. But do dash then. Okay, we will. But yeah, in a way, 2025 has been the bear market, and so 2026 again. You can go watch my video on the channel, 6 reasons why we are not going into a bear market. I should have added reason number 7, because we're coming out of a bear market. But no, I mean, but in all seriousness, those 6 reasons, if I remember off the top of my old noggin, are Clarity Act is coming, Bitcoin Strategic Reserve is coming, RSI is at historic lows. We have a hidden bullish divergence still. What else? Fear and greed index is at historic extreme fear. So you buy, not in 1 hour now, you buy historic extreme fear. You do not sell historic extreme fear. Why? Because the prevailing sentiment in the market is always going to get chewed up and spit out, left out to dry, right? So if the prevailing sentiment in the market is extreme greed, that greed is going to get chewed up and spit out. If the prevailing sentiment in the market is extreme fear, that extreme fear is going to get clobbered. And the way it's going to get clobbered is that Mr. Market, that's what I like to call it, by the way, Mr. Market, because you're trading against a composite beast. Now, I'm borrowing that terminology from like my study of the book of Daniel in the Bible. Daniel chapters 7 through 12 has a lot to say about the end times. And Daniel has these visions of the end times and a future Antichrist empire. And his visions describe the Antichrist as a beast that is like 4, beast systems throughout history. And this 4th beast is like a composite beast of all of the historic beast kingdoms in the earth that persecuted Israel and the church. And so, those were Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Rome, right? And so you have this composite beast that's sort of a composite of all 4. Mm-hmm. And anyways,
hey Trent, I love you. I just wanted to go over the coin glass though.
Okay, well, 1 second. Just give me 1 second. So, literally 30 seconds, I'll be done. So, when you're trading against the market, I say Mr. Market because it's like a composite beast that takes into its mind the activity of the traders that are in profit, right? And so it's a mass psychology that you're trading against, right? And the majority always comes out on the bottom. That's just how it works. The house wins, right? Anyways, there you go. Coin glass.
So coin glass, Trent. Top gainers and losers. Gainers, we got actually it's a lot of meme coins today. We got 667 up 40%, Rats up 32%. We have, I thought I saw Bob. Maybe I skipped it. Helium up 16%. Wow, that's kind of came out of nowhere. Oh, here's Bob, 13%. Altcoin making some moves at $1 billion valuation. Trent, I don't know if you want a bless trade, but up 13% today. Here we go.
I was in one. I took profits around this level, but it was around this level the other day that I took profit. So it kind of it came back down, came back up. I didn't swing it back up, but yeah.
I like Squeeze up too. I think instead of losers in the last 24 hours is Monad. Monad's not coming down after launch, which I actually would expect it kind of do that, kind of come down. We also have, that's pretty much it, man. Zcash coming down a little bit. Soros coming down, and everything else I don't quite recognize. Then on the liquidation heat map, we were checking out the 24 hours on the 3-day. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I would have bet. I said we were going to go to 90K, Trent. 90 to 91. And I messed up, man. We came to this liquidation. I thought we were going to come fill this pocket up and push us up to that 90K level. But we just missed it. So I was off by $900. We'll say $823.
That was pretty close. That was pretty close.
We were spitballing down here where we were going to come, and maybe now we come down here to hit this 85K level. I'm still technically bearish, Trent, although I think this week might be a good uptrend.
I'll point this out. If you had been $900 off, let's say your target was let's say your target was 92 and it went to 91.1. You wouldn't feel like you missed it.
That's true.
Because 90 is that psychological number. And we still had we still had the first number was beginning with an 8. So it shows you could have been $900 off in a different scenario and you would have felt like you crushed it. But it shows you that's how strong those psychological levels are. Those nice round even numbers.
So I drew this a couple days ago, Trent. And I think that the pattern that we're having playing out right now is we kind of break down. We bounced off our bottom. Now we're going to probably come up here to maybe 104 and then possibly even come even down lower. We could also fade out in this area, but I don't know. I'm thinking we'll likely head up to 104, kind of do a little dance.
That looks like a Ben Armstrong squiggly.
There, yeah, right.
Anyone watch him when he was like, guys, I drew these lines months ago.
Yeah,
it was all based on Mr. X stuff. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, we drew through a couple of different scenarios, and I think this is one of them that we had come in for us. We got strong signals saying movement to the upside. You can make the argument for uneven butt cheeks too. We also got double Bitboy green dots, Stokes RSI low coming up, strength coming up, VWAP coming up, money flow coming up on the day. We referenced this on the 12-hour too because when we were doing the weekly close, we're like, well, we flipped bullish on the 12 hours, what we called, and we said we're moving up. And then we're hoping for the day to flip the 2-day, to flip the 3-day, to flip the week, and on the 2-day we did get that doji candle trend reversal. DBSI is a 17 right now for a possible movement to the upside with the doji candle. Double green dots we got going for us. Stokes are still hot, but they're curving up with the strength, which is a good sign to see. Did we get the 3-day close today? We did not. No new data over there. So we're really kind of hoping that we could start getting some rounded curvature to improve the longer time frame. If we come down, we get a little bit of curvature right here. Now, if we can totally full on get a trigger wave right here, we're going back up, man, to 130, hopefully higher. But currently, we have a price target. We said 90K on the 4-hour. We are right now battling. We're in a really interesting spot because we're balancing in between the 21 and the 50. Bing, 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 bing. If we can break above the 50, I do believe the likelihood of us hitting that price tag we were just looking at, 101 to 104, is on the table. Money flow has been increasing. We're looking pretty good. We are retesting a little bit possible red dots. We're going to be in this little zone until we finally do break out. That's what I do believe. Hey, we got somebody over. Oh, that's you, Trent. I thought that was us on Kick.
No, I said, do you, because you said you got some nice rounded curvature. I said, do you like your chart how you like your girl? Rounded curvature, he said.
Kind of curvature. Exactly, man. We did get a request for Dash. we do Dash. We do Dash a lot.
We got a spam for Dash, but it's okay. Like we're we're small. The thing about being a small channel is some days we're not flooded with a bunch of coins to cover. So hey, if Dash is like the main one that's been
this is what I got for you right now. Okay, we haven't quite got the trigger dot that we need to move up. Now that being said, we do kind of have a doji candle for a possible trend reversal. And if we come up, we gotta get above the 50, and that's at 57, and then we're gonna have the 21. Pardon me. Then we had the 50 at 50-day moving average at 58. So we're into this little bit of zone. We are below the 21, which isn't the strongest signal that we are reversing. Well, that's an interesting pattern. Triple bottom, higher, a lower high. We are really fighting this 21. We kind of came up over here, came down, bouncing. It wants to break up. We're challenging it right now in the 15-minute. I don't know. Well, I think there's a lot of obstacles right now in the 15-minute. We have to get above the 21, and then we have to do the 50, and then we have the 200 right here. So it's in like, it needs a lot of continuation for us to bust through. Now, can we get it? We can absolutely get it. In fact, I would argue that we are due for a move up on Dash. Looks like we tried to get a move right here, but we had some manipulation push us to the downside. The problem is with Dash is a lot of people have bought it so high and low that they're trying to dump it on you.
Yeah.
And we're currently in this limbo where we're in the middle of the 200 and we're halfway above the 21. Now, the 21 did cross over the 50, and so it looks like it's in a downtrend and it hasn't fully reversed yet. But the momentum, man, like everything looks really low. Like we can get our move that we need. We can get that move.
Yeah.
We did fall below the 50. We could bounce back up. We bounced back up on the daily. We'll probably come back up to 78, and then I would probably consider taking profits and allocating to something else, just because I would be personally nervous about where it's at. What's up, JJ? Not so bad. I mean, I think we're going to have a good week. Even CryptoFace said that. He said that we're going to have a good week, but the monthly and the 2-week are still premature to call we're back. But the day looked good. The 2-day looks good, so we can roll over into the weekly and hopefully get into the monthly. But we're not there yet. We're not there. We're getting closer. Trent's going to cover XRP. Go, Trent.
Got you. So guys,
never below 88K again.
wait, have we properly covered Bitcoin yet?
I feel like I did.
Okay, got you.
Why don't you close out covering Bitcoin, because that would get too
I didn't mean properly like you didn't. I meant properly like did you get out everything that you wanted to say?
I feel like I did.
Okay.
I mean, you guys could always yell at me. Oh, I just took you off the screen, Trent.
Oh.
You know why, though?
Huh.
I'll show you why, Trent. Because, guys, partnered up with Bitcoin exchange partner of choice. If you want to help support the channel, you could no KYC, no VPN, save 20% on your trading fees using our link. You could deposit $100 into your futures account, get a $60 bonus. You could deposit $500 into your trading account, you get a $100 bonus. You can deposit $1,000 into your trading account, you get a $200 bonus. You can deposit $5,000 into your futures account, get a $1,000 bonus, guys. I think it is the best offer out there right now, and Just be careful if you want to trade because, getting liquidated sucks and we want everybody to win. That's our best goal. Why do we bring this up to you right now? Why? It's because BitFi is sending signals to us into the Discord, and Trent's going to go over there and explain it to you in just a second. I'm going to tell you right now that this is a really good way to learn how to trade. You could even copy paper trade in there. They do have some sort of forms of copy trading, but there are. It's a good experience, man. I've used MEXD, I've used Blowfit, I've used Weeks, I've used everything pretty practically. I was going to throw a few more under the bus, but I was like, well, I think 3 is pretty good to throw.
one of my goals for 2026, I'm just saying this like casually, we haven't talked about it yet, but one of my goals for 2026 might be to launch a copy trading thing on BYDFi where people can actually copy trade me personally. That's tough though. It makes me a little nervous.
Get the actual P&L.
It makes me a little nervous, but
I hate CCP. One of the things that Trent's going to point out to us, if we've talked about this before, is that you could want me to throw you over there, Trent? Are you over there?
Oh, yes, I am.
One of the things that I really like for people who are trying to develop their trades or even find the setup that they need to get. I got you, Trent.
Actually, it wants me to log back in.
I could talk about my face.
Could you actually pull it up on yours? Because the only way I log in is by scanning the QR code, and my phone is being used as my camera.
So Trent wants me to take care of him tonight, so I got you guys. But I'm gonna move my screens over because it's on this screen. I don't like it looking at vertical. Boom, baby. Oh, you guys are looking at all my messages. Whoops, don't look at anything like that. So we got swing analysis, guys. We. So as of 8:05, which was 10 minutes ago, there is a Solana USDT. Now, I was getting into this. I hate CCP because these are some setups you can learn because it's aggravated by the top ROI traders. Are you in our Discord? I hate CCP. I know Daily paid for 3 people to join our Discord, and we have Daniel Kaufman joined. So if you want to be one of the other people that join our Discord, let us know, man. Hit up Trent in the email, blockchainbrew@gmail.com. We would love to get you in there. Come join us, man. It's normally this to get access to this. It's $10.99, but we have it for $2.99. But if you get it for free, even better, But anyway, so this is aggravated by the top ROI traders over at BitFi. So it says there's and they don't come every day because it only comes when the traders see what they see. So it shows the setup right here. You got a entry price of 131 to 42, 127 to 29 for Solana. Take profit at 150, 160, 168, 172 with a stop loss of 119. You click on it. This is the trend pattern that you see with the risk versus reward. You're seeing we're breaking above it, so a little stop loss to a lot of profit, which is pretty good. Here's one on Ethereum that just came out. They're entering along. You got 2787 and 2700. Take profit at 3269, 3330, 35, 360, or 3600. This is the zone that they're talking about. Here's your stop loss area. Here's your take profit zone. So, it's all versus risk versus reward. So clearly, you could lose a third of the time, but if you can win the other 2/3, you can maximize your gains. Here's a trade that they called Myota probably a week ago or so. The leverage X 5X with 101% gain. We could actually scroll back through here. Here's a Solana long that they called this morning. If you entered that long, you'd be up. Did a quick little scalp. Swing signals. There's an XRP one that came on the 22nd, which was 2 days ago. Now here's some scalp signals. So you got swings and
what
scalps.
Up, Daniel Ghazi?
You got swings and scalps. Here's one that they came out with. I think this morning today. 6:35 a.m. DYDX, the long step at 23 average entry price, the stop loss at 22, the take profit at 25. I think this was a day ago. I think that date's off because I swear I read that yesterday. It was a Solana one that you had to sell. It was a short. This is as of yesterday at 6:30 a.m. We have to go back through and look at the charts to see what Solana said. But yeah, like I said, man, look at the price. You were only risking very little on that short. You probably would have made money actually whipped into it, and then probably could have made a scalp trade. Like this is what this is for. It's for scalping. So this does help identify trades. Also, you can always join the general chat. You know, we got Muffet always posting his positive vibes. You got Daily showing his fancy beard. Every day he's got a new one. We got Crash in here. He really likes Dabs and Dash. We got Amelia talking, you know, and then you got Trent, our charts in here. We try to be pretty active in here, showing what we're looking at and the long-term, short-term. So, you know, come on over here, join the Discord, guys. We got 2 options for free. If not, then feel free to pay and support the channel, because why not? We love the support. Now I'm going to move you back over here so I can make myself not feel crazy. Okay, Trent, you take over now. I'm throwing you back on the screen so you can go over RP.
Yes. So real quick on Bitcoin first.
I don't think so, Daily. I don't think December is the last hope for a Bitcoin bull market, to be honest with you. Trent, I know Trent's in agreement with me.
Right.
Trent's more bullish than me, but I could totally see December being a bad month and Q1 next. We could have bad month December and January, and then just totally rip from February to the end of the year.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I just
I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah. So here's the thing. On Bitcoin, on the daily chart, right now we have bounced off of a, let me erase this and so I can redraw it. We have bounced off of a tweezer bottom followed by a bullish engulfing candle. And so since we put that in early yesterday on Sunday morning, we've been sort of rallying ever since then. Here's what I don't like. We seem to be encountering some resistance for like really no good reason. I mean, yes, there are levels right here, right? There's like all this liquidity over here. Yeah, I get it. But if you just look at it, like the target to hit is up here between like 94.1 and 95.6, and like I think we have to break this zone first, 94.1, and then we can talk about 95.6. But we really have to close daily candles above this zone in order for us to not go down and make a lower low in the 70s, just being honest. Or, I mean, at the very least, a double bottom of around 82,000. Okay, so a true V-shaped recovery is actually very rare. Like if we were to just go straight from here, I mean, that's very rare. Like, guys, V-shaped recoveries are really not a thing. I'm not saying they've never happened. I'm just saying they're generally not a thing. So we're encountering resistance right here, and we haven't even come up to meet the 21. So it shows me that even if we come up some more, I think that we've got to at least double bottom or create some kind of inverse head and shoulders. See it? Like we've got to, something's got to give, because on the daily chart the rally is fizzling out before we even get to the 21. And you look at the stochastic RSI, and like I was saying, it couldn't go lower. Like, when I was saying that, it couldn't go lower. I wasn't talking about price, because price did go a bit lower, but like the RSI had to bounce, and I was, I had been saying that. So
Forecast for the week, DZ. I'm forecasting a very green week now. I'm not sold on the 2 week or the monthly yet, but I think the weekly is going to be good.
Yeah, but if we fail at this green box right here, I mean, man, like we go back down to at least double bottom at the low 80s, if not go into the 70s. And I don't like how the RSI is, the RSI got its bounce, but then it's like falling over. The stochastic RSI got its bounce, but like it's overextending very quickly. Like the move to 88 already got it back to 50. Like, will a move to 94 take the stochastic RSI all the way back to overbought? That would be tragic. So then on the weekly, what I'm holding out for is we do still have this hidden bullish divergence.
The numbers are kind of blurred, so DZ is asking the price for the green box.
Oh, the price for the green box. It is between $94,194 to $95,676. Yeah, I mean, we got to reckon with that. What is still giving me hope is like, look, we still have this hidden bullish divergence on the weekly chart. But look at the 21 curving over, look at the 50 curving over. If this hidden bullish divergence fails to confirm, I would actually say that it did confirm though. Because you have the green candle, you have the RSI. Well, actually, I guess this whole week has to play out still, and the RSI needs to not point back down before the week is over, and then we would confirm it. So there you go. Even if we lose it, then we still have the hope of a double bottom at 74. And if we lose that, then guys, we have this longer term bull flag right here. That would happen to like kind of line up with the 150 moving average, and that would be like 65K. So there you go. XRP.
Chad, do they sell almond roca in the desert?
I do not know what that is.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys know what this is? Almond roca? Look at it, Jack. It looks kind of like cat litter. The chocolate covered almonds with the inside of it's cashews and toffee.
When I look at XRP, actually the thing about this is, we were in this bull flag and we had broken out of it almost prematurely. And like the target is up here at $12, but then we've fallen back into the pattern. The low of the pattern is at $1.67. But what I'm actually, which we already went down to like $1.81, right? But I'm actually just gonna say that you should treat this. You should treat this like all of this up here never happened.
Hey, Mr. Ethereum, I'm just kind of curious. How old are you? And yeah, Daniel Kaufman says that's the devil's candy. DZ says it's good. Get stuck in my teeth. Mr. Ethereum says, "Hello, my grandma loves that stuff. It's actually really good. Although it does get stuck in your teeth. If you have feelings, watch out. LOL." It was ironic because I actually went to the dentist today to get my teeth cleaned. I go once every 6 months. I'm like, I'm gonna celebrate by eating toffee and get it stuck in my teeth.
So
yeah, my dentist is a huge XRP holder.
Oh, really?
And they're like, I want to retire with this. I'm like, you can't retire. I want you to do my teeth.
You know, this, I don't like saying this, but this, you know, the breakout for this could be in March. Could be sooner, could be later. But like we have to treat this.
41 years young.
We have to treat this like the candlesticks never left this flag. Because, you know, the price has gone back into the pattern now. So we have to treat the departure, you know, we have to treat the false breakout from the pattern as an outlier that never happened. And so for all intents and purposes, we're still in this bull flag and we're going to be in it till we're not. So I know that's not very encouraging, but look, the downside risk of being sidelined when the real break of the flag happens, the downside risk of being sidelined is far greater than the downside risk of gridding it out right now. You know, so yeah. Daniel Coffin, we all have to. I don't know about we.
Yeah, this is a we. I don't do the sucking, Daniel.
I did not have relations with that, Daniel.
Spicy. Oh man, Daly's on his second beer already. Yeah, I'm jealous, man. I need to let an extra beer place. That looks sick. And JJ's like, watch fart, he says.
I'm gonna see why my dog's whining.
I'll go to the car. Yeah, I was just trying to take a look at some Hedera hash graph. Let's go. Maybe we should take a look at Altcoin because I'm so bearish on it. Should I do Altcoin or Hedera? I'll put a poll in the chat, but by that point, I'll probably be on one or the other. No. Jeez, Daniel. You're on the raunch train now. No, money flow still looks good, man. On oh shoot, I'm not on the screen. Oop. All right, Altcoin looks good to me. I seen a couple of handle kind of come in place. We got the handle. We're coming down. We'll probably kiss the 21. We might not even make it to the 21 before we start reversing. You know, if you fall through it, that will come down to the 200. But if not, we might bounce off on the 1 hour. That's what I'm thinking. 4 hour. Checked off the 21. Didn't quite make it. Doji candle trend reversal. Possibly 25 cents. Possibly. There's 12 hours say. 12 hours still looking good. We broke the 21. We're coming up, try to break above the 50. If you can't break above the 50, then we're coming back down to the 21 at 24 cents. So come on, man. Let that sideways slanted inverse head and shoulders play out, right? That's what Life always says. Stokes RSI strength. Stokes RSI good. Strength good. VWAP coming up. Trigger wave still playing out on the 12 hour, has not broken down yet. You know, Altcoin might be making some moves, man. It might be pushing for the 34-cent range by the end of this week. I mean, it was beat down so hard. The 3-day also looks pretty good too. Yeah, 25 cents. You know what I should look at, guys? My pastor, he was talking about ICP. He wanted to know. I told him to buy it, and then it just freaking ripped, man. Like the next day or 2 days later, I was like, "Did you get it?" He goes, "No, I didn't pull the trigger." Like, oh, dang it, pastor. I was all like, I told you had to get it. Altcoin is popping, man. Hedera. Oh, dude. Okay, we'll do Hedera. Then I'm going to check out some ICP. Did I say Litecoin? I meant ICP. Pardon me. Pardon my French, man. I can't believe. Excuse me. I said Litecoin. Frick Litecoin. I'm not a Litecoin guy. Oh, man. Hedera looks just like XRP does. Woo! I got muted before I sneezed. Bless me. Yeah, that tight and bless me, man. Woo. Today was coming down, test the 50, the 21. I like the 21 getting this close to the 50. It looks good. This looks like it's a reversal coming up. You know, we flagged up, or we shot up through the 2150. We're both flagging. Oh, goodness. I sneezed twice now. All right. Okay. We shot up, breaking through the 50. I like how this looks. We want to get up to the 200. Hopefully, we can break it. The 200 is just about almost 17 cents. 12-hour, we're still on our momentum wave. We're right now continuing breaking above the 21. Like what we just said, we got 16-cent range in our price target. So everything's looking pretty good, man. 4-hour looks good. Day looks good. 12-hour looks good. 2-day looks good. You know, Jesus take the wheel on the 3-day. Yeah, we're about to make some moves, man. We're doing a reversal, or at least a short-term one. That's what I'm seeing. 3-day hasn't confirmed the green dot yet, but we'll probably get there. I think we're gonna get stuck right here, though, right around the 7, right below the 20-cent range, because we'll probably bounce between the 21 and 200 until we can break above it. And all the other time frames, I'm not so sure about, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, short term come down maybe a little bit, but for the rest of this week, I think we will see another. What's 10%? You know, cent and a half. Yeah, I think we'll probably come up another cent and a half. There's that flag that we're kind of, you can see us in that we're talking about a longer time frame. We come up. There's my paint pen. We came up. Sweet. We came down. We bounced off the 200. We just kissed it. Broke just above the 21. Now we came through the 21, hit the 50. Hopefully we could bounce off it, get like a higher high. We might do this, kind of come back down like that. Maybe not that quite that low, and then we can go. Let's go. Let's do something like that. Kind of get the flag pattern, kind of coming in here like this. We have a little time to kill. Let's go. Take a picture of that, guys. Let's get it. Can you look at say? Look at another entry point. Yeah, I can look at say. What we got going on here? No one believes in Jesus Christ, bro. Hey, man, don't be like that, dog. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Mr. Ethereum, cool, Daniel. I love Jesus so much, man. I love Jesus too. Don't be talking like that, Daniel. Nobody loves Jesus, then you should speak for yourself, bro. I love Jesus more than I love myself. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. I didn't like that.
No USA without Jesus Christ.
Absolutely, dude. You know, there's so many battles we should have lost, but we won because of him. Where are we at? Okay. Hey, say's above the 200, Trent.
And Daniel Kaufman says no one believes in Jesus.
Yeah, that's what started it. I don't like that.
But so I have to say one thing about that. Real quick. Nobody believes in Jesus except just Google a book. Don't even read it. Just Google a book called Fox's Book of Martyrs. Like this long tradition of centuries and centuries and centuries of Christians who died for their faith. So no one believes in Jesus except for all of those martyrs, except for the persecuted church in Iran, except for the persecuted church in China, the underground church.
Well, and think about the book,
you know,
the Bible, Trent, like the flood that Noah's Ark has. It's in every culture. Yeah. Every culture covers the flood at some point in time. Like, there's so many things that say it's happened. Like, and Jesus, he's the only person that's ever died. He died on the cross for for being pure and wanting to help. He's like, hey, I just want to help people. He died selflessly.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, CCP. I think I hear what you're saying, and I'm sort of with you on that, you know.
Yeah. So, anyways, say's looking pretty good, man. The fact that it's holding above the 200, if we can keep holding this, dude, 21. Dude, I think I like this, man. I like this. I like how the 21's ripping up to the 200. That 21 crosses that, which I'm willing to bet it is going to. That is going to be some money printing going on right there. Now, the 4 hours not as pretty to me as the 1 hour, but look at this 21. Bink! In total V-shape, opposite direction, that money flow. If you look at the red wave, which is money interaction in the network, it has been increased. And the VWAP's kind of like, right around the 50, which we expected that. Stokes a little low, strength hot. Like I said, the 4 hour wasn't as pretty. Now, the 12 hour looks good to me. The 12 hour looks like it's a start. 22, 25, 26. The VWAP shooting up, strokes, RSI, strength low, everything looking fire. Momentum wave carrying up, dude. Uneven butt cheeks, what Jason Casper calls it. Good. Now we had a little bit of resistance. We're hitting the 21. We need to get above the 21. If we get above the 21, the 20 on the 12 hour, next price point would be $1.86. Call me crazy. That will come up to that 50. The day looks good. I'm thinking that we're gonna have a good week, man, in all the markets. All markets is gonna be good. The 2-day looks phenomenal. Dude. Let's check it out. We're just at the very beginning of this a little bit. You can be like, oh, I missed the pump. Well, the 2-day is saying, dude, don't you sweat it. It has a $2.10 mark on it. So, hey, we have a few other time frames to get through to get there. But this is looking pretty good, man. I like this. I like it a lot. This is supposed to be a crypto channel. How about we stick to that? You just gotta go about everything. It's supposed to be a beer channel and crypto. And everybody knows beer makes it a little loose.
and also beer is like a staple of conversation. To me, a brewery is a place where, you can go and like have open dialogue with anyone and just like, yeah. So,
shoot the shit, man, channel. It's really kind of it is. We shoot
exactly.
the shit. I like my beer. I like my crypto. I like talking to the chat. Whether it's whatever really what everybody's interested in. I like that everybody has opinion. I like to talk and hang out with you guys. We don't. I am in the boat of nobody has to agree. Like how Joe Rogan, he just talks and he's just chilling. Like, oh yeah, he said speak your mind. That's kind of how it is. Beer equals liquid bread. I now break bread with my brothers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, what are they gonna look at? ICP. Where the heck is ICP at, Trent?
ICPZ,
man. I know. I was saying to my pastor. I told him about ICP like right here, and it just ripped. And I was like, "Did you get in?" He's like, "No, I didn't pull the trigger." I'm like, "Dang it, pastor! Dang it!" Wow, that's actually really kind of sad to see. Like, it got a
ICP on me.
Got a red dot on the weekly. The monthly still looks good though. The 2-week kind of looks a little lopsided. The weekly is absolutely pretty wild to me. It's back down here. Red dot. Stokes RSI strength kind of low. Interesting. I don't know if we'll fall below the 21. We have it 17, 18, 19 X. Momentum wave to the downside. VWAP.
daily.
What we got going on here, man? So, yeah, dude, I think that ICP could be in a little bit of reversal, but we need to get above the 50 and 200 and 21. We just got to work a little bit. So we will see blood diamond on the 4 hour. Oof. We have to wait to see. Buy the fear, right? You could buy right here. You want to buy some fear. We could come back down though a little lower. I think 350 is like a really solid range to get a good entry point in. Or at least that would be probably one of the last ranges you get. All right, Trent. Now your turn to talk.
Yeah. So, guys, my Cardano spotlight today is going to just be the chart. So, this looks similar to XRP, except the flag is not so tight. And I know that sounds kind of odd. Like, how can it be similar to that bull flag? Because look at it. But honestly, I mean, It's not a bull flag as much as it
Sorry,
is.
Daniel. I just don't appreciate that talk. I'm deleting some of your messages in the Discord.
Um,
We're just gonna come chill, man. Shoot the shit, dude. Shoot the shit.
so you have this sort of bullish pennant right here, and it's not as much of a flag as XRPs. It's more of a pennant. But the thing is, on XRPs, it deviated from the pattern and came back in, and ADA deviated out of the pattern to the downside. And I think that it likewise is going to enter back into the pattern here. And, you know, I think that we personally, you know, we have our critical zone of support.
It's all about making gains, guys. We all want to win together.
From here to
Daniel Kaufman, stop talking like that, man. You're irritating me. I'm gonna put you in timeout.
so, you know, there you go. I think that ADA does enter back into this pattern and then breaks from there, and the eventual break will be violent because of the length of this flagpole back here. And that brings us ultimately headed back up toward, you know, pushing up toward all-time highs. So, you know, it similar thing with XRP is, you know, you gotta give it time. That's on the weekly there. On the daily, there's some more room for pain. You know, I think that we can easily go revisit 39, 38. This RSI can roll over. Look at the 3-day.
You know, too, like religion and politics, I actually think it's a good thing to talk about. I just don't think a lot of people know how to. I don't think a lot of people know how to. It's a lot of the time it's like they're trying to prove to you why they're right, and I'm like, I just want to talk, man, shoot the shit. You know, I don't need to be converted. I don't want to be converted. They probably don't want to be converted. But it's also interesting to hearing about different religions. You know, different points of views.
Dang, Daniel is on one. Okay, so yeah, you know, that's how I'm looking at ADA right now. If we do go lower, we have some very strong support under us, and just because not everyone, anyways, I'm not gonna engage with it. I'll engage with it one more time. Just because not everyone believes in God, it doesn't mean anything. Fella needs a hug. Daniel, check it out, bro. Seriously, on a real note, love you, brother. Yeah, that's the thing, Shaw. They will know. Jesus said, "A new commandment I've given you, that you would love one another." They will know that you are my disciples by this, that you love one another. And you know, like Daniel, just know this: I'm not unwelcoming you from the community for any of that. You know, I am personally in my personal and public life, like I am a pastor. I've been preaching for 15 years, maybe a little longer, and just know this: that my reaction to you right now is not to diswelcome you or to unwelcome you. Now,
it's my job.
now, you know, if something were to get really carried away and we were in a much more serious show right now where, I hate CCP, and I don't mean that in a hyper religious way. I mean, I have some very open views about several things, but yes, I still to this day, I do some itinerant preaching. My wife and some friends of ours do another YouTube channel that's where we worship and pray in their living room. I'm going to teach through 150 chapters in the Bible, where the main theme of those chapters is the end times and the return of Jesus. So yeah, that's very much at the core of who I am, more than crypto. But yeah, like Shaw is saying, hey, we love you, man.
When I got into crypto, Trent, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was like, God, help me sell it, Lord. And I was like, I remember I was looking at Dogecoin. I had so much Doge. Every time it moved up a penny, I was like, I'd make like $3 or $4 grand. And I was watching it dip, and I was like, God, I'm going to give you a long prayer right now. And I'm like, when I get done this prayer, I'm going to sell it no matter where it's at. And during that prayer, it went up like $3 grand.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Anyways, this ADA chart, we do have some very strong support under us. And if you take the measuring tool and you say, look, we could go another 17% lower. It would be the next really, really, really major support. I don't think we're going to go another 17%, but we easily could. But, if you start to scale in right now, very, very lightly, if you start to scale into your spot positions or even a very low leverage long, as long as you're scaling in, do not go all in. But if you start to scale in right now, you're risking 17% worth of downside that you're still scaling into. You're risking that versus coming back up to the 21 is a 54% move. So that's a 4-to-1 risk reward ratio or something like that. So like that's good. That does not look bad to me. So
and also too, Zerka, like how I was just telling Daniel, like I don't really care where anybody's from in religion, I just have to comment because it's just in my space that you say there's only one God, it's Allah, and that you're speaking for yourself personally. A lot of us don't go that way, but I respect, your freedom to choose your own religion. So I've had a lot of conversations about this, but I just want to let you know that's where I'm coming from. Man, we are so sidetracked right now.
Well, it depends on what we mean by split. Depends on what we mean by split, because the thing is, this transaction error only occurred on much older versions of the node. So the blockchain maintained 100% uptime. So,
Daniel says he turns into a chicken when he dies.
Yeah, that title is from Today Daily, but it's referring to last week, and the blockchain maintained 100% uptime, no downtime, and blocks continued to be minted through the entire attack. And so, much older versions of the node had some transaction issues. But if you're running a node, you should also be updating the latest version. So, it's touchy. We don't like to see it, but Cardano is going to weather that storm. So,
well, you want to do the Cardano spotlight, Trent?
I just did on the chart.
Oh, Cardano spotlight?
Yeah.
As he said, Cardano's doomed. Next stock point is 25 cents. But all right, guys. I just want to thank everybody for showing up. You know, thank you, Zerka. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Chara. Who else we got? Thank you, Daily. Thank you, I Hate CCP. Thank you for Mr. Ethereum. Love everybody, man. Love is love, right? Thank you, DZ. Who else we got here? Just scrolling. I love you guys who unsubscribed to us. We missed 2 people who left. Hey, LT, thanks for showing up, brother. Nice and strong, man. Keeping the chat popping, man, tonight. What's up, JJ? Thank you for showing up, my good sir. Yo, it's crazy. I don't think I saw D Not You today.
Oh, yeah.
I always see D Not You.
Sometimes he watches later. Because I see him comment on.
Oh, thank you, D Not You. Because you're gonna watch it later. I already know. And that's a wrap, guys. All right, you know, bullish week, man. I think we're bullish week for almost all crypto. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be back tomorrow, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Guys, take care. Be blessed. Peace. Oh my gosh, Trent. He said he loved it, and I didn't know what to do. Trent.
Yo.
It didn't end. I almost took my glasses off.